afternoon and happy Super Bowl Sunday. We are coming to you with a very special Mastermind meetup. We're wrapping up the series with our SNA 2023 election series with the candidates. We've interviewed almost every single candidate. Thank you all so much who have been guests so far. This afternoon, we have Wylie with us. Aaron, let's just go ahead and jump on in. Everybody's got big game plans, I'm sure. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your district?
Yep, my name's Wylie. I've been at Eagle Mountain Saginaw ISD for about 10 years. We've got about 23,000 students, 48% free and reduced. So we got a little bit of both. And that's where I'm from.
Yeah, awesome. So your position is one of the unique ones for this year. It's different. So what position are you running for in the 2023 election?
I am running for the SNA Board of Directors.
Okay. And you're one of the at-large director positions, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So if you haven't seen any meetups with past, candidates, same position, we like to just verify or clarify for everyone. It's a little different this year. There are folks running for 4 positions, and it doesn't have to be your region. You can vote for anyone across the country, which is why we like hosting these. You can get to meet candidates you might not have met in person before. So Aaron is running for one of those positions.
Yes.
What led you to this point today where you basically were like, okay, I'm ready to run on the national level for SNA?
So I've got 2 children, and they both take up a lot of time, and you get them from place to place, but they're starting to get to an older age. My son's driving now, so he's able to help out. I'm not being pulled left and right all the time. I'm able to actually devote the time that I want to be able to give the membership of SNA. So that's sort of opened it up for me, and I figured now's the time to go for it.
Absolutely. I love that. And yeah, there's a lot of talk about work-life balance nowadays. So that's great.
That's the best part about our job is that work-life balance is the best.
Yeah, absolutely. So as we were preparing for these, I'm seeing everybody's bios. And if you haven't, there's a link in the Mastermind meetup group to see everybody's bios. But everyone has had lots of roles locally, in the past, and even past awards that they might have won. So out of, all of the positions that you've held in school nutrition, what's one that you're most proud of?
Really most proud of being the president of the Child Nutrition Directors Association of North Texas. It's a big group of us here in the DFW area and the surrounding areas. We meet up about 3 times a month. We help each other out, whether it's with an audit or getting prepared. You need a fresh eye. You need someone to come and walk through your schools who hasn't seen it before to make sure that they're doing a good job, that they're completely prepared for their audits. But we bring in speakers. That's sort of what I think I'm most proud of.
Oh, that's interesting. I haven't heard of many of those kinds of associations. I know St. Louis has one, but that's in Texas. You're like your own country anyway. You guys probably have a million chapters
Yeah.
in Texas. That's awesome. So similarly, what's a project or accomplishment that you're most proud of in your career?
Probably the FAME Award. I awarded the Silver Leadership Award in 2020, and that sort of got me kicked off and trying to get more involved. Once I brought me to the national stage a little bit. But I'm definitely most proud of that.
Yeah. I mean, understandably, there's 4 folks selected each year. That's amazing. If you have any questions for Aaron, just chat them or just throw them in the chat box. I'm wrapping up my questions now. So what's something, so if you've seen any of the past interviews we've done, these can be silly or serious answers. But this one, what's just something you'd like SNA members to know about you that they might not know?
Well, I'm a barbecue pitmaster. So, we cook in kitchens. I love to cook outside. I've got a big trailer smoker. Friends and I will do barbecue competitions together and travel around Texas and do that. So I think brisket's probably the best thing I cook, but I cook a lot of pork butt also. My son basically lives off of that, trying to bulk up for baseball.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. We need to have you need to throw you in the school chefs. There's a school chefs Facebook group and y'all share some recipes. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So if elected at the end of your term, what's something that you hope to accomplish that will make people say, I'm so glad I voted for Aaron?
I really want to make sure that I have a visible and vocal presence. If we can get one thing done while I'm there, then that starts it off. You get one thing, you sort of add on to that. I want to start small. Can we affect the organization here, and then just keep moving forward, stack wins upon wins. So if I can just be a vocal and visible presence, I'm hoping that that'll make the constituents happy.
Awesome. Yeah. So thank you so much for being with us today. For everyone watching, Election Day is literally right around the corner. It is the 15th through the 28th, and Aaron is one of 8 candidates running for that at-large position. So just be aware that's a little bit different this year than previous years. Aaron, thank you so much for taking the time out of what I know is a busy schedule, not just work, but family too. So thank you so much, and we appreciate it.
Thank you very much for doing this on a Sunday. Squeezing me in, I'm very appreciative.
No problem.
Great. Thank you.